Oh, that's Pavel.
Right. Back in the kitchen with Chef Charles and a second rice dish. And this is the one that people, like, you thought, okay, I could do probably the first one. This is one I don't know how to do this one. You're going to teach us how to make this.
It's pretty simple, hopefully.
Well, he's about to teach me.
It's very simple, and you probably have everything in your cupboard that you need for this. Now, this is that awesome red rice that whenever we go to Mexican restaurants, everybody smashes, right? So we're going to show you how to do that. So touch of oil in the pan. We're going to go with our rice here. And then we're going to put our dry spices in there because, as you all know, spices are fat soluble, so they dissolve in oil or butter or what have you. So that's going to permeate the entire flavor of the rice. So we're going to put about a half teaspoon of chili powder in here, half teaspoon of ground cumin, and about a quarter teaspoon of ground white pepper.
If you don't have white pepper in your please get it. It's my favorite.
It really adds a complex flavor, different than black pepper.
Yes,
right?
yes, it does.
There's a little crushed red pepper. We're going to put our smashed garlic in there again. And then we're going to just get this frying and stirring here. Now, again, the frying aspect, what you're doing, you almost brown the rice a little bit so that coats the outside and it only accepts the proper amount of liquid. It doesn't accept too much liquid after that. And then so to get a little bit of redness in here, we're going to put about a full teaspoon of tomato paste.
I was wondering where the color
Yeah, a full teaspoon of tomato paste. And we're going to just fry that a little bit and let that tomato paste caramelize just a touch. And it releases its natural sweetness as well. Now, this is something rice holds really well. You can get this done if you've got a busy day. You can make this ahead of time and just a quick little reheat. It holds really well. You can do it even day before if you wanted to.
Or like if you're like a meal prep type of person and you like to make your meals separately.
Yeah, it's great for meal prep, this presentation here. So we've got that. We're going to go right in with our chicken stock again. We've got a 2-to-1 liquid to rice ratio. There you go.
Nice.
And then we're going to bring this up to a boil, turn it down on low to medium, cover it, and about 15 minutes later, you have the perfect red rice here. And one more thing here, I like to put chunks of onion instead of chopped onion in this, and then that way you can just fish them out later. Right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you still get that onion flavor. So we're going to give you a little.
I totally thought making rice, especially good rice, would be a lot harder than what it is. You make it look so simple, and it's so good. The one we ate earlier, too, is delicious.
Well, and you know, that's really the kind of modus operandi behind my brand, the easy and tasty, because if you learn the basics of cooking, then you can start to really put your own artistic spin on it.
This is good. This is good.
Chef Charles, you've done it again. Speaking of what you're doing again, a little sneak peek. You were working on a second book because I asked you about your book. We ask about your recipes all the time, but I know you're constantly working and constantly thinking and growing because you love food and you're passionate about it.
I am, and you know what? Actually, being on this show has challenged me to come up with new stuff and always try to step my game up a little bit. So I am accumulating new recipes and ideas, and you know, the first half of my book is me telling cool stories in my career. So I've always loved to write. And actually, one of the local papers, the Daily Journal, just started having me as a guest columnist. So I've written two.
That's amazing.
Thank you. I've written 2 columns already, and they've been published. So very cool. So I'm going to continue to do that, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be a really special project.
Very cool.
I think it's going to be very special too. Chef Charles, thank you very much. This is amazing. It's flavorful, and it was easy. It wasn't that hard, guys.
So much flavor.
We have the information all on our website, lifestylelive.tv. We'll be right back.